Energy and Commerce Committee was born on December 14th of the year 1795. It is the oldest standing legislative committee in the U.S. House of Representatives. It is also vested with the broadest jurisdiction out of any congressional authorizing committee. In 1795, the Energy and Commerce Committee was once named the Committee on Commerce and Manufactures due to their new implementation of commercial activity. In the year of 1819, the committee became the Committee on Commerce due to the expansion of navigational aids and oversight of the Federal Health Service, which include foreign trade policy. The name changed again in 1891, becoming the Committee on Interstate and Foreign Commerce. Finally, in 1981, the committee resumed its present name to emphasize its lead role in the nation's energy policy. The Energy and Commerce Committee today plays a key role and has a major responsibility for legislative oversight relating to topics such as telecommunications, consumer production, food and drug safety, public health, air quality and environmental health, the supply and delivery of energy, and interstate and foreign commerce in general. The committee's jurisdiction extends over 5 cabinet-level departments and 7 independent agencies, from the Department of Energy, Health and Human Services, the Transportation Department to the Federal Trade Commission, Food and Drug Administration, and Federal Communications Commission. The transportation of energy is one of the most important responsibilities of the Energy and Commerce Committee. Recent and past legislation. In 2013, the Traumatic Brain Injury Reauthorization Act was passed by full committee under the 113th Congress. The act reauthorizes traumatic brain injury surveillance activities at Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It also grants services and support for individuals and families dealing with traumatic brain injuries, and extends the research agency led by the National Institute of Health. Past legislation. In 2009, the Early Hearing Detection and Intervention Act of 2010 was passed by the House under the 111th Congress. The act expands the Newborns and Infants Hearing Loss Program to include diagnostic services among the services provided, and to require the Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services to assist in the recruitment, retention, education, and training of qualified personnel and healthcare providers to implement the Early Hearing Detection and Intervention Program. Members of the Energy and Commerce Committee include Republican Fred Upton of Michigan, who holds the position of chairman and is a U.S. representative of Michigan's 6th Congressional District. He has been serving since the year of 1987. The vice chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee is Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee, who is also a Republican and represents Tennessee's 7th Congressional District in the U.S. House of Representatives. The chairman emeritus is Joe Barton of Texas, who is also a Republican. Joe represents Texas's 6th Congressional District in the House of Representatives, who has been serving since 1985, and is a member of the Tea Party caucus. Henry Waxman of California is a Democrat who is a ranking member of the Energy and Commerce Committee. He is also the U.S. Representative for California's 33rd Congressional District, who has been serving since 1975. There is a grand total of 54 members in the Energy and Commerce Committee. The committee consists of 30 Republican members and 24 Democrats.